Podcast. I am one of your hosts, SoFla, and of course, I got my dog with me, the Surgeon General of the Guava Gang, Chef Frankie.
That's right. What's up, y'all? And today is a very, 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 very special day, just so everybody knows, because we have a very, very special guest today. This guy is definitely a Miami legend.
Damn.
Anytime you laugh, automatically he pops up on your right-hand shoulder because he is the comedy king of Miami.
Wow.
Mario Ramil.
Nah, I'm gonna have to have you open up for me at my shows, bro.
Hey,
You gotta announce me before I walk out, bro.
I got you, bro.
My God, thank you for having me, Frankie,
Whoa.
SoFla.
Frankie, that was an amazing
Wow.
intro. I want you to introduce me like that.
Yeah, that was good. That
Well,
was
I
good.
got my friend SoFla.
There you go. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, Mario,
What's
thanks for
up?
coming, dog.
Thank
we
you for having
appreciate
me.
it. You're actually our first guest that's just like me and just wants to eat food.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
cook, we don't own restaurants, we just want to eat.
Actually, I got bamboozled. I was just asked to go out to dinner, and I'm here with these cameras.
Hey,
I'm just here for some smash burgers.
we didn't like. We got dinner.
Yes, we do.
Now I saw you stuffing your face with one of these at a festival or something.
Yes. That was at Festival of the Chefs.
Mm.
The restaurant was, man, I'm gonna mess up the name. Oh,
Sufrat.
Sufrat.
That's what it was.
This guy's fucking name. How do you forget
Wow,
that?
bro,
It's coming to me.
Sufrat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you saw we did that on at the same time.
He's like, you know when you don't have enough memory and then you put the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys ever banged a girl?
Together?
Like one girl? Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No, we're both married.
News community. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I love you, Jenny.
Yeah.
I love you, Lori.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, we're
He's
talking about
married
statute of
too.
limitations, though.
Yeah, statute of limitations.
Actually,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what? Yes, one time.
Okay.
But we were really drunk,
That's what the people
and
want to
we
hear.
didn't remember the next day. No,
Yeah.
I'm just playing. It never
Okay.
happened.
Hey guys, I just gotta tell you, this is for our watchers and our loyal followers. I just want to apologize beforehand. I usually have like normal guests, and then I have to like control my partner here. But today I might be over.
My bad. Let's start over.
Trying to hold this together. There's no starting over. This is a
Welcome
live
to
show.
community news. Y'all like newspapers?
All right. So let's go right into the food, dog.
Yeah, my
because
bad,
not
go.
only do we have a special guest,
Damn.
but we also have a special sponsor today of today's food, and that's none other than Taste and See by B.
Yeah. So BB is Carol City homie.
Yo.
Right. She has a really dope food truck, and she's Puerto Rican, so she does. You know what we have on the table. This over
Bendito.
here.
Wait. So, but where's that food truck at?
So the food truck is on 65th Avenue and Pembroke Road.
Oh, that's in Broward.
It's in Broward. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like Hollywood, pretty much.
Copy that. So everybody that's in Broward, you already know where to go hook up at the food truck.
But she does mad events in Miami. So
True.
if you see the name, like, yo, you're gonna get some good food.
So she made all these.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Janet, you said? Janet?
BB.
BB.
Baby. Shout out to Baby. Shout out to
Oh,
Baby.
this close.
Shout out to Baby.
You were this close.
Shout out to Baby. No, it looks good. It does look pretty good.
So
Yeah,
over
dog.
here we have arroz mampoteado.
Yo.
Wow.
Right? It's kind of her version because the arroz mampoteado I've
Yeah.
had like in Puerto Rico is like con gris.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of more like a fried rice, and it has like ham and pork
I
and
like that.
noodles and different stuff.
I like it.
With some fire lamb chops there. I kind of snuck 5 or 7 of them
Yeah.
a little while ago.
Now, I got to be honest with you. This is an exclusive.
Yeah.
No, this is an exclusive.
No. I've never had chops.
Oh.
Never.
Lamb chops?
Never had chops.
Wow.
I know.
Never
I'm
had
not-
chops.
Oh, you're Cuban then, man.
Yeah, bro. Todo eso. I'm also allergic to penicillin. All that
now
Cuban
make
nonsense.
Curio
No. Eso se
Oh, yeah, it looks
unta.
fire. It looks like a Puerto Rican fried rice. Kinda.
That's exactly like
It
what
does.
It is. Yeah.
It looks good. It looks good. The presentation's great.
Yes. And then we have some Puerto Rican style mofongo.
This right here.
Yeah, and with some peppers, some chimichurri, and some shrimp that looks off the chain. This one, I heard that you don't eat seafood.
I don't eat seafood. Do you have acid reflux, bro?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, very often.
Yeah.
And this is,
So even talking about it, le está entrando así de, bro.
well, no, I've had like 5 shots of coffee. Also, I'm like kind of sweating almost.
Very good. I don't eat seafood, bro, because like a
fine.
good Cuban,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
That's fine. I'll eat the shrimp.
Yeah.
So then we have a couple of burgers too, because I know you like the burgers.
Bro, your smash burgers, not a plug. Some of the best in the game,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
One of the
I'll
best in
take
the games, bro.
So today this is not like what I do. It's a little bit different. This is more for the guys with like the munchies, right? Because we have a PB&J burger. So this and the bottom one are both peanut butter jelly sandwiches with some bacon and some cheese and 2 smash burgers in there.
What?
Yeah. Haven't had that yet. So
The heart attack special.
yes, sir.
I can feel the acid
Yeah,
reflux coming back to you now.
Yeah.
All this time.
You know that little Tums? He's not sponsored by Tums?
I have some in my
I got you.
and then over here we have grilled cheeseburger. So these are grilled cheeses on the top and the bottom.
I think that's called a grilled cheese smash burger.
Grilled cheese smash burger. Sorry, BB. I know I'm going to destroy the names a little bit, but...
She's like,
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm
bendito.
here. I got your back, bro.
Bendito sea.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I'm not worried about anything that he has my back. And so this one has like caramelized onions. It has a bacon jam. It has some burger sauce. It has some cheese. So, I mean, I think... Listen, I told you to come hungry, so I hope you didn't have
Dude,
cereal before.
I didn't, and my chick cooked, and I said, I went like this. I said, no. I'm going to La Hama. I said that behind the door to prepare. But no, I didn't have enough time. She was cooking, and I gotta go.
Shout out
They
to
got food.
her
Yeah.
having to deal with this guy, bro. Like,
Shout out to Kristen.
I
Love my
know
life.
It must be rough because I deal with this guy a lot.
3 kids, bro.
Man, you got a little bit.
I didn't even want to do the show. I just wanted to get the fuck away. I'm kidding.
I don't blame you. That's a
Okay,
crazy
yeah.
stage to be in.
3, bro. 3.
And you know what? Speaking of congratulations, congratulations to you on your new single,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Maria Tequila.
Maria Tequila, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
let me tell you, we went to the premiere of that.
Thank you
in
for
some
that.
really random, like abandoned warehouse in Doral somewhere. I thought I was being kidnapped
Yeah.
at first when we got there, but no, when I realized it was up Mario and all his friends. But it's really dope. The
I'm all
song
about
is-
experiences.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
So
Yeah,
it
it was like
sm-
a red room.
It was a small. I don't know what you're talking about. It was like a small. It was like a small little gathering, right? I just wanted to kind of like a little test group, and yeah, we did the song. I dropped the video before I put the video out. I just wanted to show some of my friends, people I respect, and stuff. And you guys came through, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
It was a
Thank you
beautiful
for
night.
having
It was
a
dope.
beautiful night.
The song was actually dope. Me and Frankie, we've said this a few
I don't
times.
like how surprised you are.
But like, I'm super surprised.
was
Listen,
surprised.
listen. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of it sometimes, right? Because sometimes, dog,
Okay.
you know, us as content creators,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
really good at one thing, but we're not always good at everything else.
Sure.
I wasn't expecting that. That's all I'm saying. It's not that I had
okay.
high hopes.
Yeah.
I just didn't have many expectations. You know what I mean? So, but it was great. It was great.
And I'll tell you, like, my opinion of it was...
I don't know how to take. Yeah, man. Thanks, dude.
I've heard some of your other music,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
I feel like it's an
Oh
honest
shit.
opinion.
See, now you set me up, and he fucking spikes.
I,
Yeah, I mean, that's how
Nah,
we do it.
go ahead, bro.
But look, this is what I'll tell you. Your other music has been very comedic. I think you hit it on the head with what you were actually trying to do is
Okay.
make a funny song, right? You're a comedian, it has to match, right? Like
Right.
we have a podcast, we have to have food, right? It's all
Right,
the
right,
same
right.
thing. I think this one, the mark that you missed was, and this is a good mark to miss,
Okay.
that you actually made a good ass song.
Yeah.
The song is actually really good.
It's actually
Thank you,
catchy.
And it's also funny, but when you hear it, I think if they don't know that it's your song, and let's
Right.
say, they're gonna be like, wow, this is a good song and it's funny versus some comedian got in the studio by mistake. I think this was an actually good song, and I think you're a better artist than anybody's gonna give you credit for.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
No,
like,
You
I'll
see that?
take
Like I
that.
smashed
No,
it.
I'll take
but
that.
he rubbed it in
There's
after.
a good
I keep it
chemistry.
together.
Yeah,
Un
yeah, yeah.
masajito
You know,
arriba.
I appreciate that because of the fact I'm a comedian. I'm almost like young Kanye trying to tell people I rap.
Oh wow.
They're like, no, go make a beat.
without the anti-Semitism.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
talking the statute of limitations, right? Early Kanye, Rockefeller, trying
Young Kanye.
getting studio time and trying to get people in there on their time. And all right, so when I tell people, and this happens to me often, when I tell people, by the way, I don't give a to be a comedian and then try to dabble in something else. Like a lot of people almost like they don't even understand or they make fun of it or they go, no, bro, like what you said, like nothing against you. I understand that feeling where it's like, all right, what donkey song and bullshit is he gonna put on or whatever?
Yes.
And the truth is, when I was 12 years old, I started making beats. I made beats my whole life. I made music my whole life. And so, but comedy is also my love, right? You guys the same thing.
Yeah,
you
of
guys
course,
are
of
all
course.
kind of trying to make it, right?
100%.
And so now when I ask people, and I've asked some famous people, and I'll drop names, I'm not scared.
Do it. Drop
After
all
the show,
names.
I'll drop all of them.
Yeah.
And then I I reach out to some people and I'm like, hey man, I want to do, I'm thinking about doing this or that, and they're like, yeah, it's cool, dude, but maybe we could start with like we'll start like with like a really funny sketch, and then maybe you could do this, and then the whole time I'm listening, I'm like, you just want me to be like the comedian, and then we'll do, and it's time and time and again, and it's not my struggle story. I'm just saying that it happens to me so often, and I want to give a shout out to Vikina. I want to give a shout out to Vikina because she was one of the few that early on when I told her, hey, look, I thought, dude, maybe this is a way around it, right? I know all these people record vocals all fucking day, and a lot of them, they shelve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you could I just wrote to her. I'm like, hey, Vikina, any throwaway vocals you have in a folder somewhere, can you throw them my way and I'll make a beat with it? She didn't even hesitate. By the end of the day, she sent me a folder with just throwaway vocals that didn't work.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm in the studio with her over there in Pitts, 305, Miami, whatever. And she never just hesitated, just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, and never was like, oh, this is a funny guy. He's like, no, he produces. And she was one of the few early on, and so whatever. So it's nice, and I thank you for that feedback, both of y'all.
Well, it's recognized that if you were just a comedian and never been an artist or never been interested in the music, I think your song wouldn't have came out like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think. In essence, you proved that you're just a creative, like just a creative in general, right? I think a lot of times society, because of the work that we tend to put out, they try to put us in these categories that we can only do this, right?
Yeah.
So I think I even fell into that trap where I was like, well, he's a comedian, what is he gonna make? But then he proved to me that he's just a creative like all of us.
Thank you, man.
Right? Like you were able to write a catchy song, and bro, I don't know, it was just dope, dog.
That was really
Thank
dope.
you, bro.
We're gonna hop off your dick at the moment.
Sure. No, I was enjoying it.
And we're gonna try to eat some
I'm a little
food.
sore actually, but I was enjoying it.
All right, so look, what's up, Frankie? Why don't you cut one of them burgers?
I got you. I'm gonna cut both of them.
All right, and then I might even start on the mofongo with the shrimp, because ain't nobody gonna start with that.
You can take that one.
You can start wherever you want, Mario.
Oh, you're just digging?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? I'm gonna start with something I've never had, bro.
Yeah,
Lamb chop.
I'm gonna start. This is a La Hama exclusive.
A live review here with the lamb chops.
Now she's Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna keep it light.
Yeah,
in case
she
I
does.
don't like
Listen,
it. Yeah.
she's strapped.
No, I know.
Yeah, be careful what you say. She told us when she got here what she got on her. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm really gonna enjoy it.
What's crazy is when she was talking about it was like a higher caliber than what I even carry. So I was like, yeah.
About the strap?
Yeah, I'm talking about, no, we're not lying, bro.
No,
People
we're
are
not
It's
gangster.
gonna be some of the best lamb I've ever had.
All right, I cut this in half. This knife didn't really hold up too well.
It didn't hold up?
Nah, it's all good, though. I think I'll make it through the second one.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
I ate rabbit once,
I've eaten it plenty of times.
and the way they explained it to me was it tastes like chicken.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Eat chicken. Now, this kind of tastes like steak.
It's
But it has a little bit of an extra gamier flavor.
But
to
okay,
it.
so that's what I was gonna ask. Is that what I'm tasting? Is that what
You're
lamb
tasting
normally
what
tastes like?
when people say that something tastes gamey, that's what you're tasting.
Yeah.
Gamey.
Yeah.
Sorry to be.
And by the way, I just had the mofongo. The mofongo's fire.
Very good.
I wish I had some more of the juice,
This is very good.
because I would just drown in there.
I love lamb chops.
It has some sweetness to it, right?
Yes, that's in the sauce. I'm not sure what it is. She didn't give me her secrets.
Oh
for
boy.
sure.
Oh boy.
But it's definitely like a little sweet, a little savory. I don't know. I like lamb chops pretty much any way you can give them to me. Like, I eat them. I love them.
Now, is this a baby?
Yeah.
Fuck.
6 months.
I don't think that's true.
Damn, dude.
I don't think that's true.
Fuck.
Even though, listen.
Tastes good.
Have you ever had veal?
That's a baby. That's
Veal is a
cow,
baby.
right?
Veal is a baby,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like really cool. Well, it's really horrible how they make veal.
Oh, interesting.
I'll say horrible just, I don't know, for political reasons, I guess. But
How do they make it?
it's a baby cow, and they don't let it move much. It's kind of restrained in a cage
Try this bad boy.
because the less you move, the more tender the meat, right? Imagínate. If you have a bunch of muscle is hard. But if you don't move around, then you don't have. It's
Crazy,
tender.
bro.
Shit,
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's very
trying to
depressing.
eat, Frank, why are we killing
It's
babies?
very depressing. We're not even eating any steak.
And is it that much better?
It's that much more tender.
But I what like?
I mean, think about it. All babies are good, even when you eat eggs, right? Eggs are just babies. Those are amazing babies.
Yeah, but they're not almost. They're not an actual baby.
Wow.
Right?
This is a topic that
This is going into.
Have you guys ever seen?
it's not a good
you guys
topic
ever
to
seen-
go on.
When is the
Have you ever seen in China the 100-year egg
Yeah, that has the little chicken in
that
it.
has a little chicken or a little duck or whatever it is inside? Have you ever
Those
seen
look-
one of those? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, those things look like they're crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I see stuff like that and I say, coño, el olor que sale de huevo ese.
If I'm not mistaken, it's called balut.
Oh,
the egg?
The egg with the chicken in it, and then you eat the whole little baby chicken inside the egg.
with the beak and everything.
Yeah, but because it's still soft, it's called balut.
Yo, what was the name of this rice?
Arroz mamposteado.
No, I don't know what you just said, but
That shit is fire.
tell BB I'm gonna need 14 of these right now.
BB, 14, coming right up.
Very good. And now, is it a food truck or a restaurant? You're saying
It's a food truck.
a food truck over there in Broward.
And she does
Phenomenal.
catering and stuff like that as well,
Very
different
good.
events. But most of the time, she's on Pembroke and 57th.
65th.
That's
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, guys. To hold it together.
Yo, and what is this? You said pork?
Yes.
That's more babies.
Yes. Not a baby pork, it's full grown. I would
Very
say.
good.
Yo, I love the rice. I guess I never really had it like this because this is like extra chunky. You know, a lot of times cuando te ponen the little pieces of stuff in it, it's like little pieces. But this is chunky. This is exactly how a Puerto Rican would make fried rice
I think so
or fly
too.
rice.
It's very good.
And the mofongo is super fire. Every bite you taste the garlic. The shrimp is really savory, really good. The peppers are cooked well. The chimichurri is actually off the chain. It's fire. Bibi knows what she's doing.
She do, man. Shout out to BB.
So the
Right,
chef-
Mario? Shout out to BB.
No, it's phenomenal.
Okay, good.
Shout out, baby. Usually, when you invite a chef, they'll bring their food
Sometimes, or they'll bring
Yeah.
their favorite food.
or their favorite.
We
stuff.
suggest, so we the idea at the beginning especially was like, hey, you're already a chef. We're already going to talk about your restaurant
Right.
for half of the damn show.
Right.
Let's show love to somebody else, right? Like in the food world, there's beef, bro. People be tripping. They be catching
no
beef,
puns,
bro.
no puns.
When I first opened my first restaurant,
Yeah,
I had a guava burger on the menu,
I remember that.
and I started getting beef from a couple different people.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell? I
Delivery
never
drivers.
thought there was gonna be beef. Like, I got out of the streets, and I opened my own business to get away from the beef, and I just caught more beef.
But was the beef like, yo, I thought about the guava on the burger first, dog.
Exactly what it was. So what I did, I had the nicest venue,
Yeah.
right? I had the most confidence, had the most followers, like all the guys beefing with me. So I was like, yo, I'll host. Let's go. Burger competition at my place.
Ah.
And everybody pussied out. So what I did was I went and visited their venues
Bunch of
and left like a
burger
fat ass
pussies.
tip so they could know it was me.
Ah.
Like, yeah, I ate this burger. It was all right.
And do you take out the guava and just like leave the burger?
Just like I hated it. Only the guava was good. Nah. But yeah, there's like,
There's a few guys out there that I know of that they just don't like Frankie.
there's more than
Really?
one.
There's a few of them out there. They just don't like him. It's either because of the guava burger, or I don't know if you know this or not, but Frankie
Oh man, here we go.
he's a champion, right? He won awards for his chicken tenders.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they're called Samurai Chicken Tenders.
Is
and
that
won,
right?
He won an award with those chicken tenders. I mean,
Yeah.
look, we
Is
know
there beef
it's
because of the chicken tenders now.
it's third grader food. I know he makes the most amazing third grade food in the world, but he still won, and that's my dog.
I did win. I
That's
did
my
win.
dog.
And
That's my dog.
I beat PDQ.
They're good.
They're
sounds
not as good as
crazy.
me, apparently.
Oh, well, so then what does that mean? Like it was like a festival? Or
Yeah.
something?
It was like 30 vendors, and I was the guy.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, I went on stage. I have like a picture of like me holding it, like if I won it, like I don't know, like the F1 or
And
something.
you won with chicken. So everybody had to do chicken tenders.
Yes, there was 30 chicken tender entries.
Wow,
I was
that's
number
something to be proud of, bro. I gotta try
Hey,
the chicken
proud of.
tenders, bro.
Listen, I'm proud of it. And if I, wasn't,
can't
this
tell
guy
you
wouldn't
how
let me
many
hold it down
third
anyway.
graders have come up to him and said, "Hey, you changed, you changed my life."
They still got ketchup on them. Hey, dude. But Frankie's an all-star, bro. I used to go. I never go to Mayor's. That place sucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow,
dude.
bro.
I'm
You
kidding.
can't do
I love-
that.
I'm fucking kidding, dude. But I went only when Frankie was there because he kills it, bro.
He does. Yo, so let me ask you a question.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
Don't worry about it. Hey, listen, we're not gonna lose our sponsorship.
We didn't bring you here thinking you're gonna be serious the whole time.
Okay, good.
So let me ask you a question, bro. Like,
Can
what?
I smoke here? No.
Wait, just trying to get us kicked out and count. Bro, we need the studio,
kidding,
bro.
Yo, what's like what's comfort food for you? Like, what do you like to eat, bro?
Albóndigas.
Albóndigas.
My mom used to make albóndigas when I was a kid, bro.
Albóndiga cubana, like
Una
Cuban
albóndiga.
style.
Yeah, una albóndiga or arroz.
You're the first one to say albóndigas for sure.
Yeah.
And like that too, right? Because they'll say meatballs.
No. Just say
Yeah,
like.
albóndiga.
No, I'm just somebody.
No, okay, you know exactly what it is because if you say albóndiga, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It wasn't too saucy.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't make it too saucy.
Saucy's a little watery.
It was what? It was like a brown sauce.
It was like a brown sauce.
They never
Yeah,
made that
cooked
in
in
my
its, you know. And then carne con papa was a big one. Those are like comfort foods for me.
Are you are you a picky eater, or do you like to try new things? Or are you one of those that you just got to stick to what you know?
Normally, I am one of those. Normally, I just want to get the food that I like and then get the hell out of there. But
Chicken tenders, stuff like that.
yeah, but not just any chicken tenders. Number one rated chicken tender of all of Medellin Elementary. Now,
You went to Medellin?
yeah, I did.
I went to Medellin for 4th grade.
That's where you learned your chicken tender recipe?
Wow.
No, definitely not there.
You went for 4th grade?
Only 4th grade. I used to live down the street.
I went for all years, man.
Really, I went for 4th grade, but you're younger than me.
What did you have? Remember?
4th grade. I have
One
no
teacher
idea.
you had in
The one
I
teacher
don't
you had in
remember
4th
anything.
grade.
I don't remember school stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, I remember one teacher. I remember 2 teachers.
Okay.
One was my 7th grade English teacher, and he only taught us about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Which was super weird.
Sure.
His name was Mr. McElwain.
Wow, what a name.
Yeah, and I'll never forget that guy because he used to do these fake surveys and give you these fake ass answers. Right? Like he'll say, okay, fill this out and I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna be when you grow up because I have this like weird psychic thing going on, right? He was a really like
He told you this?
Yeah, but so one guy was gonna be the police
They
officer.
didn't really screen teachers back then.
No, I don't think they did. This guy looked like Doc from Back to the Future.
Love it.
Right? He was like a super like eccentric looking dude, right? And he used to bring in all these weird guests and stuff like. But we used to only literally learn about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
And one day he did this weird survey, and it was about like what are the kids gonna be when they grow up. And he's like, oh, you're little Timmy or whatever, or Juancito, you're gonna be a police officer, and you're gonna be a firefighter. And when it came to me, he goes, yeah, Frankie, you're gonna be a game show host.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa, that dude was super accurate. Like, it's not necessarily a game show, but it might as well be.
What a wild thing to put on kids.
And that was my 7th grade. I went to Palm Springs Middle School.
Me too.
Yeah.
What the
Mr. McElwain, he was on the 2nd floor.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Goldman for a very, very short time. I mean, listen.
These are all schools in Hialeah, right? Anybody want to split that burger with me?
Yeah, let's go.
I kind of want to try the PB&J burger.
The PB&J.
I'm interested
Wait,
in this.
coño.
All right, go ahead. Grab half there.
What's the cheese? The grilled cheese.
This is
one?
the cheese. No,
All right.
get that one. That's fine.
This one right here?
Yeah.
So we have a grilled cheese smash burger, and then we have a PB&J
Smash burger.
smash burger that got some bacon in it.
Yeah, it got bacon.
Can I have the other half of that PB&J?
Yeah.
Like I can't even lie, bro.
Damn,
I've been
dude.
eyeing that thing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut some stuff out on this episode.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know how that's gonna happen. I like to leave it raw and uncut. Wow, so this is literally 2 PB&J sandwiches with a double smash in the middle.
Yeah, if you're not that hungry or just kind of hungry,
That looks pretty good, bro.
all of this would be kind of rough.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at that. Look at that. PB&J, baby.
It's that when she came in, I carried like her bag that she was, and it was like 40 pounds. I was like, you brought concrete? Like, what did you bring here?
So you went mouth deep in that. You just
I
went.
did.
You went full. Okay.
All the way. Yeah.
All right, let's try.
Gotta go big or go home.
Damn. And recently, the dude, the shark bite guy? He's like a big swole dude, and he does the crazy dance after
Yeah.
he just went to visit her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, she's making moves right now.
Now, the first time I tried something like this was at a place called Kush
Yeah, in Wynwood.
in Wynwood.
Yeah.
And it was that sweet and it was like guava and this and the meat, and it was the first time I tried that.
It was a frita.
Was it a frita? Was it? Yeah.
It was a frita with guava ketchup.
And it was pretty good. And this is kind of giving that, and you do this too. You were the originator.
I wasn't the originator. I just did it the best. The best.
Was this at Boss Burger? I remember that.
Yeah, I did it at Boss Burger. I wasn't the originator. I thought I was. I learned by other guys who caught beef with me that I wasn't.
Right.
And it was okay because I still did it the best.
Well, speaking of originator, what's your opinions
On?
on where the Cuban sandwich started? Was it Tampa or Miami? Go.
Cuban sandwich started in Tampa.
Oh.
Just like I didn't invent the guava burger, I just did it the best. I think Miami did it the best.
To our knowledge, if I'm not mistaken, Cuban sandwich started
In Tampa?
Yeah, but you know they put salami in it over there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
And
was different. I think it became
But
something else
Cubans
here.
don't f- with spice like that. They don't. So there has to be the Italian influence there, obviously.
And then we're in a weird conundrum because you call it a Cuban sandwich, but if you went to Cuba, you wouldn't be able to get that sandwich.
No, the Cuban sandwich in Cuba is like pork fat and lettuce.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing there, so it's a weird kind of place to be in. But if I'm not mistaken, that was originated in
What's the
Tampa.
name of the Cuban bakery over there? I know you know it. It's the most popular Cuban bakery. They have 2 locations.
There's a big restaurant called Colombia.
No. There's another spot in Tampa that's like the Cuban bakery, but I went there and I ordered a Cuban sandwich.
Suck.
I'm not gonna say it sucked.
They're really passionate.
The bread was Puerto Rican
Que falta de respeto.
and there was salami in the Cuban sandwich.
Sabe lo que es. Sabe lo que es.
Salami.
By the way, when I did my show at the Tampa Funny Bone,
Okay.
I got messaged. This is how serious they are. They go, "Hey man, we love you. We're big fans. Don't bring up the Cuban sandwich."
They told you that.
They told me it almost felt like a threat. I swear to God, the way they wrote it was like, "Yo, be a monkey up there, tap dance, do the whole thing. Don't talk about the Cuban sandwich."
Really?
So that's what I opened with.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that was the first thing
For
you
sure,
That's
said.
what I
right?
was gonna open with, and I was walking quick around the stage because you never know. Like,
Yeah.
people are sick.
And so they definitely think they have the better Cuban sandwich or no?
Not the better. They well, one, yeah, you think it's better, but two, they think they originated it.
But look, Ford
And
made a
he-
car in 1915 and it's not as good as a Tesla.
Okay.
So you could be the originator and still have invented un mojón.
Wait, he made an electric car in 1915?
No, a regular car.
Oh,
I'm just
well,
saying, there was a
that's
car
different.
that you could
That's
barely
different
drive back in the
cars.
day, and those were the originators.
Oh, now
doesn't mean
I copy.
I
now.
got it.
doesn't mean just because I mean you could have invented un mojón and I put wheels on it and now it's a better one.
I understand.
You know?
But that's the story of the world, bro. Like that's how we do, anyways. We get things, we learn them, we like them, we appreciate them, we love them so much that we make them our own.
Now, say I went to the place Colombia.
Okay.
Colombia.
Tampa, right?
In Tampa, the big.
El salón.
This is where they tell you to go. They go, you want. It's Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has some Cuban influencer or something.
You got the little flamenco lady in the corner, in the middle there, in the
It
back.
looks almost like an oil-esque
Okay.
kind of. Have you been there?
No.
I have.
You've been there.
Yeah.
This is like you have like where I sat down, there is a ballroom next to me, and that's where Marilyn Monroe and DiMaggio, I think, would go and have dinner or whatever sometimes. So I was really excited about this place. It was okay.
Listen,
It was alright.
you can ask
It was
SoFla.
okay.
I in the last few years for work reasons and stuff like that, I've spent a lot of time in Tampa.
Right.
Like more than I would have.
Right, drugs.
Yes. I was alone. Every time I would go, I would be alone. So I'll just roam around looking for. I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Despite
yeah.
popular opinion, I actually don't do
okay.
drugs.
But when you did, what did you do?
Drugs?
No.
I'll tell you which ones. I don't do them anymore,
No,
so
but
it's
you
okay.
I want to talk about
it.
this PB&J smash burger right
Wait, we're
quick.
getting to
Hold
a
on.
point.
So I hate Tampa. I think all the food sucks. And I don't really enjoy myself, and I'm like find myself looking endlessly for like really good food,
This
and
is the
everything
episode that gets-
is mediocre. Yeah, I might as well.
Did you go to Ybor City?
It's like going to Bayfront
yes.
for dinner. It's like going to Bayside for dinner, no?
Not my favorite.
Ybor City? Ybor City's weird because it has every collection of people from all walks of life in one strip.
Yeah.
Like there's the Barbara Goldman clubs on the right. There's like a Cuban like reggaeton kind of thing. Then there's like an upscale like lounge or whatever, but it's all on one strip. So you're walking and you hear, and then at 2 a.m. they kick your ass out with like horses.
I hate
Yeah.
that part.
That's insane.
I hate
I think
that
Tampa is Miami on meth.
Miami, and Tampa.
Miami on meth.
I think Tampa is Miami's butch sister.
Hey, I'll take it. I might agree with that.
Yeah, it's
might agree
crazy.
with that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, I'm here for 4 days. Last time I was there, I'm here for 4 days. I got nothing to do. I'm just gonna walk around downtown. I'm gonna walk around everywhere and like vlogging.
Right.
And I came back with zero
No
edits.
substance.
Nothing. You know what I like to do? I like to go to like antique stores there.
There's definitely plenty of antique stores.
What do you do at
All
the
they
antiques?
said
You
was
buy
old
stuff?
Miami
I like
stuff.
to get license plates. I like to get like maybe there's like a little beat up weird radio that I know probably belonged to like some old racist guy.
From Miami.
No,
Tampa
anywhere.
Tampa has like
and racists from anywhere, right?
yeah. It doesn't matter.
I just think all the old Miami stuff ends up there.
That's interesting.
But no, like so you collect license plates? Is that what it is?
Yeah, like when I went to Colorado, I got a license plate there, and that started it. I was like, it'll be interesting to just. It was like an old beat up license plate, and then I went to Key West the other day, and this guy was selling. I believe it was a pre-revolutionary Cuban license plate.
Oh wow!
And I bought that shit.
That's dope.
And so I have them kind of like around the house and stuff. I don't know. I think that's such a cool story. Like that's somebody traveled miles with that license plate, probably murdered people.
Yeah.
Why?
You never know whose license plate. You find
you
Ted
don't know.
Bundy's.
I thought it would have been Ted Bundy, but I
Y
understand
la
what
suerte
you're
es
saying.
loca, so you never know.
No,
Like,
I remember what Tampa is though. Tampa, the Buccaneers is Buccaneers for a reason, right? Like
Exactly.
That's where the Pirates used to hang out. That's like the Florida
So there's a
New
lot of weird
Orleans.
gems.
It was
is
like
that why?
antique
Is that
stores.
why Florida, just in general, is that why we're so like f***ed up? Like
Our
if you
roots.
think about it, like we're like just look at our sports teams, right? Like one of them is the Hurricanes, which is chaos and destruction.
Yes.
And then the other one is the Buccaneers, which is basically pirates.
But then you got the Dolphins.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we got to represent all communities, even the HDTV community. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
But it's kind of crazy, dog. Like I don't know,
Yeah, I
just
think,
with the names.
can we run this like an hour and a half instead of the usual hour? We're gonna have to cut like 30 good minutes out of this.
I know.
Well, you know, I wanted to talk to you about like stand up and stuff like that. Like,
ahead.
I know that obviously you do your content on the social media platforms, but man, you also do like a really cool comedy show. I think it's in November.
Yeah,
Right? Like
November.
and you've done this one a few times. Talk about that a little bit.
I will, SoFla. November 26th, Miami Improv.
Right after Thanksgiving.
3 shows.
Nice.
You're invited.
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Right. Yeah, I got plans. I got things that I got going on.
This guy. No, so we've been doing it. So I do it with my boys, Two Hats.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Two Hats. That's Yoyi and Frisco.
Yo, shut up.
Yeah, those guys are.
Bro.
I love those guys.
They've been at it for a
Son,
while.
tú sabes, son medio pato, pero I love them though. I love them both.
They hate that, by the way.
I know.
They fucking hate that.
La
You know
gorrita.
how many people are like, "Are you guys and they're like, "We're brothers, bro.
We
We're
know
fucking
them.
Brothers.
We know them from way back.
Oh,
I don't know if you know this, but me and Frankie used to make music back in the day.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, we know them from those days, and
Yeah.
Hoy Como Ayer, and we got a few stories with those guys that
No, they're
probably are
good
not
guys, bro.
appropriate for the show.
Oh,
They're good
That's
guys, bro.
not appropriate. It's gonna be a 3-minute show, guys.
The first 45 minutes. It's 30 minutes.
So you got this show coming up,
Dude,
and it's just you on the show. You bring openers.
So when we started it, it was just a traditional kind of like I had like openers and features, and it was like a whole thing. But I always liked I don't know if you remember the Dave Chappelle block party.
Yeah.
That he brought out like Talib Kweli,
Yeah.
Kanye, and all that shit. It was so gangster, and that shit left such a like impression on me when I was a kid. I was a big Chappelle fan, and I just remember thinking like, bro, those two of course mix, like music and comedy mix.
Yeah.
Especially Chappelle has this quality where like he's almost hip hop with his comedy, and he's kind of like woven into the fabric of hip hop with his comedy, and so whatever. I thought, dude, if I do like a bigger show, I want kind of that like esque into it, right? I kind of want that vibe, you know. So long story short, I bumped into Two Hats at Blackbird, and then we were introduced by a mutual friend. And bro, instantly it was like they're like like I don't know, just like us, like
characters.
they're characters,
yeah.
bro. And
And it's grown a lot since then because I mean they're on the road with you and everything when you're doing shows
So-
now. Like it's a thing.
dude. They're you know how they are. Like they're like I have to take a Xanax when I'm done hanging out with them. But they're like that on stage too, and they bring the energy, and they're just really good, really good people too. You know what I'm saying? They have a
definitely.
good heart. You know,
No, they've been in the Miami scene
forever,
forever.
But in a way, kind of how I like it. They're almost like underground cool. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And so, bro, so we started the show. The show's a success. You know, like we sold out the first year. Then I was like, well, let's do 2 shows, and then that sold out. And then about 3 or 4 years in, I was like, I wonder if I could do 3 shows. And then around Cinco de Mayo, because we also got that day too, I ended up doing like 4 or 5 shows, and we sold them out.
Wow.
And it just became a thing. And now November 26th, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, have kind of been our thing where we it's our night. It's our night. So we have repeat offenders that just come out, and now we have a 8 o'clock show that's just sold out, 10 p.m. show, and then a 1 in the morning show, which is gangster. I don't think anybody does.
I love I think 1 in the morning show.
I love that
That's
shit.
gangster.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
shit.
dope.
That's like
So
I've
last
never been to a
gloves off.
comedy show at 1 in the
Bro,
morning.
how dope is that? Like I was serious.
Well, I don't
when
know. I
told you.
could go one of 2 ways. It's either gonna be really dope, or la gente van a llegar ya arrebatado.
Which is fine. That's how they were last time. I called Melissa. Shout out to Melissa, Justin, everybody at the Improv, Robbie Day. And I
Shout
go,
out to Robbie.
shout out to Rob, you know
Yeah.
Rob. And I was like, dude, I think I want to do like a midnight show. And they're like, that's crazy, but let's fucking do it. Like, if you think you can do it. And it was the dopest fucking show, bro. It was of course. Yeah, I don't know.
Arrebatado.
Of course.
I love you. You. What? That's so weird. But dude, for me personally, because sometimes you do these shows and you're sometimes in a bit of a loop, you're sometimes in your head, but once you did 2, and then people are coming at 1 in the morning from whatever the debauchery they're doing, you're gonna have fun.
Of course.
And it was off script. Brought people on stage, they're booty dancing.
And gloves off.
Oh my God. It was,
Yeah, at that point you're comfortable already. You done banged out the first 2, and
best.
you're comfortable.
It was awesome.
Bro, like when you're backstage before you go on,
Yeah.
what's the vibe like with
Masturbating.
apart from masturbating? Apart from that, yeah, I was gonna say, what's the vibe like? what's the vibe like backstage? Look, so and I asked this question because I've been as a director, a film director. I've been backstage for a lot of different things, from music to, to fights, and the vibes are always different. What's the vibes like for you before you go out?
Good question.
Like, cause some people. I've been backstage and people are in their zone. They don't want to talk to nobody. They need to get themselves right so that they can change character when they go on stage. Right. There's people that are backstage that are like, no, I'm having drinks with you. They're having a great time. Se echa un cigarrito. And they go out and they do their thing.
That's such a good question, bro. Because I've opened for a lot of comics. And I've noticed how different everyone is. Like, there's some comics that will have tea and turn on a soccer game. And it's quiet back there.
Yeah.
And so you're in the corner going, Gol, coño. I don't even watch soccer. I have nothing to relate to you with. And then other comics that will be back there and they brought their friends and their openers and their friends.
They're
and
more social.
It's more social. It's fun. It's, so me personally, especially when I started, I was to this day, I'm very in my head about everything. Like the bits, the people, how I'm gonna get from this joke to that joke, and did they get the slides? Sometimes I use slides, and I could sometimes lose myself to a point where I kind of almost depress myself with and I'm very self-deprecating too in that sense. Like I start thinking that the show's gonna suck. I'm not funny. I bomb. Whatever. So to get, I'm gay. So to get out of that, Frankie's chicken nuggets, all the whole thing, and Barbara Gomez, and then so I start going. So in the past few years, I started enjoying it again. So you come into my green room now, and we're having shots. We're listening to music. I like to see the crowd. So the TV's on. They got cameras out there. And so like this, we'll be here and whatever, and I could see who's coming in. I'm able to kind of enjoy the calm before the storm more, which before I was very much lost in
in the storm.
Yeah. Did you have were you more involved in the production of the show and stuff like that too?
I'm always involved in the production of the show, but I was just You know what it is, bro? Comedy, and this is why the how they diluted this shit with social media and all this bullshit, like how everybody's a comic now. But like comedy for me is so special. Like, in a way, it's kind of what I imagine when someone bites into something and go, "Oh, that was okay," and you're like, "Do you realize how they season this?"
Yeah, and you
like,
came here and you paid for this.
But do you understand what went into this? Like, you're not eating something to just get full. You're traveling when you bite into something. And so for me, comedy meant that much. And so backstage, I'm like, I'm thinking about the greats. I'm thinking about, like, I'll never forget my first show at the Miami Improv in Coconut Grove. And I'm in the green room, and my heart's pounding, right? I'm sweating. I don't know any of these guys. I knew nobody in comedy. It wasn't like I was back there chilling with Frankie, like, yeah, you know, I'm next or whatever. I knew nobody in the game. And I look up, and on the wall in the green room was a laminated picture of Dave Chappelle on the stage I'm about to step on. And I just remember thinking, like, that's the game I'm in. That's how much respect. That's how much I need to earn this shit. Like, you don't just get on there and change your handle into a comic. You gotta bomb up there. You gotta eat a dick on stage for years. It's a good show.
Dick,
Trust me, I've done it. You pay extra for that.
No, to all you new comedies out here, new comedians, you're not gonna make it unless you ate at least one dick.
Yeah, bro. I'm having fun with it again. New York. I took 2 hats out there, and
I saw that. New York looks
sold
fun.
out. East Village. Shout out to Mark St. Mark's.
Well, you be name dropping tonight, boy.
Dude, because when people give you an opportunity, they didn't know me. You know, they said, "Here's some tickets. Like here's the link," and then I sold it out. And then I went over there, and they facilitated that for me. And a lot of times, some people, you know, they don't, or they don't, and they treat you well in the process. You shout them out when you can. You know what I'm saying? So,
shout outs to Michael and Norm.
Yeah, shout out to East Village.
Were those the guys that you said?
no, I don't know who they were. I thought you were.
I was trying to shout out the same guy.
Same
Mark.
Mark.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it's
You know,
all
it's
good.
funny. And when you say East Village, I go, oh man, there's a badass birria truck
I'm
there.
sure you do. New York is beautiful in that way.
I don't know
You're
anything
such a
about New
fat
York
ass,
except
bro.
the food.
Yeah.
Prince Street Pizza, like I know the spots, dude. I go and I fucking eat. You know,
No, New York was fucking dope. New York was dope. New York was dope. But we had a good time out there, and I'm again,
What'd you think about the comedy scene in New York?
dude. It's just
Very different than Miami?
yeah, bro.
It's
But the
more
thing is that
established too, right?
it's yeah, bro. Like it's like a mecca, dude. Like I was there one night. I went to the comedy not the comedy store, the Cellar, right? I pull up, start talking to the bouncer guy, and he introduces me to the owner. And long story short, in a span of 5 minutes, Jeff Ross comes, and he just pulls up.
Yeah.
And he starts talking. Then Todd Barry, if you know Todd Barry, he comes down, right? They start talking in front of me. But I'm with the owner. So they introduce themselves. And I'm just like, yeah, of course, yeah, Jeff Ross, hey, Todd Barry. And then Godfrey comes through.
Gilbert Godfrey.
No, Godfrey.
Arthur Godfrey.
I don't know. I know Gilbert Godfrey.
No.
He talks like this, and he has the bird in the.
No, that's Iago. No, Godfrey the comedian, the black dude.
Okay.
And he just squeezes through. He's like, yo, I'm going to be at the bar and this and that, whatever. I was like, cool. And then Dave Attell shows up because he's headlining.
You said Dave Chappelle?
Dave Attell.
Oh.
One of my favorites.
He's
and
good.
dude, it's just these 6 legends,
just
6
chilling.
legends that were just chilling.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go up now. Yeah, you're gonna go up. Yeah, cool. And then we just go in and like that. That was like on a Monday night, dude.
Yeah.
That was like on a Monday
But you
night.
know, it's crazy where, like, so one thing and I guess I've heard, like, just Joe Rogan, like, talk about this a lot. So he's just randomly talking on his show, right? And he will just mention, like, yeah, because I was in Texas on a Monday night, and I was at the Comedy Store, and, like, these guys actually, no matter how big they get, it seems like comedians are the one type of, like, people in the entertainment industry that always, like, stick to their roots during the week. You know, where a rapper is probably... not like, I don't know, I'll use Pitbull, right? Pitbull's probably not at Hoy Como Ayer once a week.
Right.
Even though that's where he's, you know, that's where his roots are.
Yeah.
Actors are not necessarily...
Going to do plays at the college anymore.
Exactly. They're not doing play, but the comedians seem to, and maybe you can answer me if I'm wrong, right? But like, it seems like the comedians always stick to those roots and it's really important to them. What's the difference? Why Why with the comedians versus with the rappers or with the actors?
Dude, again, a great question, man. Like
We
that
came
was
prepared.
something-
Chat GPT.
No, I was scared of this. These are all off the cuff. Just want you to know.
That's the best. No, but these are real questions that even I had. I was like, dude, how is it that Bill Burr is dropping in on a Tuesday for 5 minutes? And because the reality is that comedy is a dirty, in the basement, low ceiling thing.
Yeah.
It spawned out of like, oh, these are like little like inside jokes that we tell, and this is and then more people came and, hey, you want to hear this joke, and so it lives in that space. So you see a lot of comics do stadiums and shit like that, but their heart is in a 60-person room where they can say the most foul shit and see your face react to it. That's really the nucleus of comedy. It's the uncomfortableness of a situation. It's the intimacy. Like that night at the premiere at my thing. Yeah. You guys were it was so sweaty and tight. That was the perfect setting for a gay porn.
Right.
That was
I was totally thinking the same thing.
You kept going like this, and
I was
like,
thinking the same thing.
It's the perfect setting for a comedy show.
Yeah.
Right, because it's in fact some of the jokes, some of the things I was saying.
A gay comedy show.
Right. Some of the things I was saying were even that much more funnier because it was so intimate. It's like, oh my god, like I can't. So to answer your question, that's what that does for these comics. Like that is the most authentic spot, and the truth is that's how you sharpen your
it's like your practice ground.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanna add to that like even as a creator, right? Like I got my start in graffiti when I was a kid. I was part of a famous graffiti crew in Miami. Shout out to my people in Damn Crew, GOK. I started there. I went to emceeing. I had a pretty popular group with Frankie called SoFla Kings back in the days. And I've always kind of evolved, and I love art, right? I love to paint. I love to look at art. I accept and appreciate all sorts of creativity. But I think, and this is just my opinion, and I know some people might disagree with me, but I think that to me, the ultimate art form is comedy. And I'll explain why I think that. Because when it's comedy and it's a dude on a stage by himself with a mic, there is absolutely nothing else other than what is coming out of that person's mouth at the moment. I don't care. You could be the biggest singer in the world. You got a band there. You got backup dancers. If you miss a word, it's cool. Everybody else knows your shit anyways. You could, if you're famous enough, you could put the mic down and you can do a whole concert with people singing your music.
What's this guy who just did that?
Timberlake, no?
Right? So my point is, when it's just you up there in that microphone and you're in front of 300 people and there's nobody coming to save you. Right. It's kind of laugh or bomb. Right. So to me, I have an exceptional respect for dudes that go up there and do comedy, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I tried once. I did 5 minutes.
Did you really?
Yeah. I went to an open mic. I did 5 minutes. I brought Frankie with me.
I was there. He expected me to like start the laughter, and I just like sat there like, this guy sucks.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'll tell you what. I didn't get booed. But even as a person that's performed in front of thousands of people, because but I had Frankie with me, and if I missed a word, Frankie picked it up.
Different energy.
When I was standing in front of 50 people, I was like, oh shit, this is different.
I've always said it, right? Like a guitar player could play a lick and make you feel nostalgic and make you feel bliss, make you feel happy as hell, while that person that lost his mother to whatever hears that song and now they're kind of depressed, right? They're kind of like in their feelings
or reminiscing,
reminiscing or whatever, right? That medium is inflicting so many emotions. In comedy, your only objective really is to be funny.
Yeah.
You could be introspective and shit, like a lot of these comics are, or more, some of them are, like George Carlin, Chappelle, whatever. But ultimately, you got to get to a punchline.
Yeah.
And that is the part that I agree with you that, like, you can't just be you can't just be up there and be mad.
Yeah.
Then you're, what is it, a TED Talk? Yeah. Or very insightful. Then it's like, cool, but I'm here to laugh. Right. You have to inflict laughter. You have to bring some sort of punchline.
One of the reasons I respect like almost any comedian, like even if I don't necessarily think he's like super funny, the reason I have so much respect is because it's so hard to be creative on the spot, and especially when you have a deadline and you have a job to do. It's like your job is to make them laugh, right? And there's some comedians script everything out, and I think that's cool too because it's the safer route. They're jokes that are tested. You know people laugh. You know where you're at, and you adjust according to the crowd you're gonna have. If you're in Utah, you're not telling the Cuban jokes, right? That's for Miami, right? But a lot of these guys go up and they kind of like just freestyle, right? And they go up and it's like, yo, at 7 o'clock, you have to be funny.
Right.
And your style of comedy, right? Like not yours, but like other people's style of comedy too is like they go up and do like a freestyle, right? Where they go, okay, I forget the guy's name, super funny dude. And he goes in and his whole bit is like, hey, what's your name? Oh, that's a stupid name, right? And like he just builds
crowd work the whole time.
Crowd work the whole time, and I just think that it's like some of the purest form of creativity that exists, right? Because as a rapper, let's say you hear the beat 4,000 times, you write the song according to the beat,
right?
You have all night to spit it in the booth, and when you mess up a word, you just go back and do it again, and go back and do it, and then when you're performing, it's just muscle memory, bro. So you could be as nervous as hell. It doesn't really matter.
Right, you still got the
beat,
what I mean? You got through it.
I respect the comedians because I think it's just like some of the purest forms of creativity that exists, you know? And I'm all about the creativity, and I think it's hard as hell. My dog right here, I've been on stage with him 5 million times.
I didn't bomb, though. I didn't bomb.
He didn't bomb, but I know this guy.
Right.
So whether he looked absolutely normal to everybody else, which I doubt, I saw that this guy was shitting his pants up there in front of 35 people.
Right.
It wasn't even like a whole bunch of people. It was, but they were, the guy in front of him who either thought or didn't think he was funny. What's right in front of him, man? He's giving him either the ha 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 or the who the fuck is this guy? Like, give me another beer, somebody.
But
right?
you know, I was gonna say something though. I also felt like me estaba calentando. I think that I'm pretty good on my feet no matter what I do. I was always good at freestyling when I did music. I was always good on stage. I'm good on my feet. It kind of really doesn't matter. I always kind of have an answer for everything. And what I did notice was if they would have left me up there a little bit longer, I would have probably got a couple laughs because me estaba calentando. I think I was taking too long to get to my punchlines, and I only had, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. But look, that's the beautiful thing about comedy, bro. And I wanted to add this part to the whole comedy conversation that I feel like even within comedy, like, the expectations of what you got to look like or talk about have completely gone out the window.
Yeah.
Right? Like nowadays, tú puedes ser el tipo más feo del mundo, tú puedes ser inválido, tú puedes ser whatever. If you're funny, you're funny.
Yeah.
And it kind of doesn't matter anymore, I think, to a certain extent with the whole comedy thing at this point. Like, I feel like it's the Wild Wild West right now.
And
all my favorite comedians are either on the spectrum or something like you.
So somebody God bless. And somebody was just talking about this where you see that comedy was the misfits. You weren't. Comedy's what got you the girl. Comedy's what got you.
Yeah, because if you couldn't do it your own,
because you weren't a good look. Like I wasn't fucking. I'm not Brad Pitt, but I was pretty witty and shit like that. So I always kind of did all right and stuff. And so to your point, like. That's what comedy. Somewhere along the lines, comedy got maybe somewhere along the Eddie Murphy era. Comedy got a little sexy and a little bit of a different spotlight or whatever. But comedy really is for the nerds. Is for the misfit.
Like one good attribute.
Yeah, dude, you're funny. You're witty.
Class
you know
clown. You're not that smart.
You're not that good looking. Yeah, you're not that good looking. But
there's a frustrated comedian stuck inside of me that's dying to just. You know what? I'm gonna have to go do an open mic night again, bro. Just get myself out.
I've always said it, man. If it itches long enough,
just do it.
Put some cream on it.
Hey, I did. I put some cream on it on that Monday night, though. I'll tell you what.
It was fun, and I saw my dog in a different light, and I think it was just very pure.
But you can't judge. By the way, that's if you should do it 20 more times, so you get the one out of your head.
Yeah.
Because it's like
what?
You remember the 14th time you No.
No, I agree. I think I know where you're going with this.
So just get a lot of them under your belt, so the first one doesn't seem that bad.
Man,
What? The
yeah.
just
Comedy. Just like
It's a yeah.
You know, and it's you know what happened to me too.
Sorry, dude.
After I did that open mic night, I found myself thinking of jokes, which I had never really thought of before. Like I wrote a little something, I kind of stuck to the script, but afterwards I was like, it's something activated in my brain, which made me start writing like just more jokes and stuff like that.
Dude, you seem like a witty dude. I know you not very well, but if you have that thing in you, right? And by the way, a lot of it comes from like just being creative, like hip hop, like writing, all that shit. Those bars is material.
yeah.
That's how me and Frankie do our like narrations on our reels and stuff. I'm like, yo, I do 4 bars, you do 4 bars.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
that's
We're just
material.
throwing the verses back and forth.
Even when you're like Biggie was a great storyteller. He said some funny shit sometimes.
Yeah.
He
Like
did.
how do you, that could
He also
very
says
well-
some. He also says some very,
Very questionable weird
Yeah,
shit, yes.
I don't know if we can talk about
You
that,
know,
but
Bro,
it's
it's,
very
I'm about
questionable.
to. So, what's your top 3 burgers in Miami, Mario?
Frankie's.
No, I got a real
Ramirez
question.
Cafe.
I got a real question, and I like to ask this question all the time. What is your death row meal? You're stuck on death row mañana.
Meal ever.
Hey, last
Your
meal
last
ever,
meal ever.
right? You're on death row tomorrow. They're sitting you on the chair. That's it. It's time to go. They're putting the plug. What's Mario Ramil's death row meal? And not death row, the record label either.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like prison death row.
Bro, que tú sabes que yo me pongo nervioso, especially when I'm gonna die. So I probably won't eat a lot.
No, but you have to. They tell you, hey, you got last
your last
meal.
meal.
You're like,
I'll keep it light, unless
no coja una
Say, I'm on a
ensalada.
diet for the last 3 minutes
don't
of my
feel like
life.
eating.
good. You know,
You
the
can
Lord.
have lobster, chuleta, ice cream, pizza.
I imagine I'll probably go lengthy.
Lengthy.
Do
so
like
that
a
takes
whole
Like a
buffet,
foot long. Like a
like a
foot long.
buffet.
Oh
No, slow down.
no, length. I was
No, I
thinking
don't wanna put on
Subway.
a show for me.
No, okay.
They're gonna kill me. No, you know what? Like you said, like what are some of your comfort foods? If I'm going out, I'll probably eat something.
Would you want the
that's-
albondigas? Like
Yeah, maybe something that'll bring me back to like that. Mom, I'm
Innocence.
sorry. Yeah, you know when I wasn't living a life of crime. But
Right.
what did I go to jail for?
I mean, it doesn't matter at that
well,
point.
listen,
You're gonna die, bro.
you're on death row, so it's clearly something
Yeah, but
horrible.
we need context.
Super bad. Hey, let's
Money laundering.
No, money laundering.
Yeah.
Death row for money laundering.
yeah, it means you were super rich while you were not in jail. So yeah, we could do money laundering death row.
Okay.
Maybe you sold a little dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
I had,
cartel
a big,
little
I
stuff.
had a big
fentanyl.
You
operation.
got the glasses.
little
Look real
fentanyl.
quick. Look right there real quick.
I had a big operation.
That's the dope boy glasses if y'all didn't know.
Maybe, yeah.
See,
Actually,
it's
you're supposed to
cocaine
look, no,
better.
can you
Maybe
look at
one
this one
point
right
somebody
there?
came, I owed some money, whatever, they're going off.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
The glasses stayed clean the whole time though.
No, but there's a little something, and then they
That's
sell
it.
on eBay for more. I'll probably do like an albondiga, bro, with some rice and then maybe like a little banana.
A banana.
Yeah.
Así cortadito in slices right there on the rice.
I know that's some
That
super
boy
Cuban
Cuban.
stuff, bro, but I could never do that, bro. Maybe when I was a little kid. I think my grandma overstuffed me with damn bananas when I was a kid, bro, because I hate bananas.
Pero that's now. I hated bananas my whole life. My mother, el potasio. El potasio.
opposite.
I hate banana. I hated bananas. Now I.
So I'll go to, let's say, Chico's,
Yeah,
and I'll order a banana shake.
sure.
And I like it when she puts the whole, like, just opens the banana, puts it in her hand with no gloves, and, like, puts
Yeah,
it
yeah,
with, you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
plastic spoon, and then throws it, and then uses the same rag.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best
yeah,
way.
bro. That's what gives it that taste.
Disgusting. That's clearly violating some sort of health code or something.
Yeah, but
isn't it?
listen, but that's how I like it, though. I'm saying, no, take the gloves off.
Chico.
It's not, it doesn't taste the same. Once she puts the pinky,
Take the gloves off.
if she puts the pinky in the thing, that's how I like it.
Raw dog, my nana.
But I can't eat a banana for the life of me or a maduro. Actually, my Sunday post, which I was just like on the way home, and I was like,
Wait, Maduros?
I can't do it.
I don't Maduros.
I can't do it. So that's why this is my
I don't
brother. That's
fuck
why I
with
brought him on the show.
That's
That's why I got
Frankie's
the.
kryptonite. Frankie can't do Maduro.
I don't fuck. No, I could do if they're real crisp. If they're really
I never
cooked,
had a crispy one.
If they're really cooked or like overcooked, Pero it's that mushy sweetness to some that, and sometimes they're big and girthy, make me feel weird.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know bro. Listen, we had hormigas culonas and what was it? Agave slugs, like little agave worms, and I eat a handful of them. It doesn't bother me. I've had grasshoppers. I've had liver. I have had everything, and the thing that I like the least is bananas and maduros.
Maduros.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
This conversation from beginning to end has been a wild roller coaster of topics.
I agree. I'm just scared to put this out. Like I want to have a podcast next week.
No, bro, this is good stuff. Listen,
I got a final question for our guests. I mean, we are gonna wrap relatively soon here.
I got one too. After it's not a question. I have to do something.
Okay, but my question that I have is, I don't know, bro. All of us follow you. We see your content.
Yeah,
bro. You're consistent. You're putting it out. You got these shows that you're doing. You're in different places, New York, Tampa. You got your big show coming up November 26th.
Thank you.
I'll be there, by the way.
I won't be able to be there because I'm doing Thanksgiving in Tennessee with the family.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm doing a double Thanksgiving that week. I'm having Thanksgiving with my mom's side on the Wednesday, and then with my the Cuban side,
in Tennessee.
dad's side in
turkey.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Wait, you're Cuban on one side and what's on the other?
Cuban and Puerto Rican.
Oh.
Yeah, but his Cuban peoples or his Puerto Rican peoples are from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so he has a twin brother. Well, he's not actually his twin.
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a twin.
I have an Irish twin brother.
He has a brother that's like 4 months younger than him.
No, 30 days.
Okay.
You know what an Irish twin is?
It's like when you're...
Me and my brother have we're the same age for about 1 month.
Yeah, shout out to Carlito, triple nipple.
Yeah, he has three nipples.
He has 3
nipples.
But they look exactly alike. I think...
Not the nipples, me and him.
Yeah, him and Carlito. His name is Carlito. I think Carlito's a little bit better looking.
Yeah.
But
better looking.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit better looking than him. Yeah, for sure. And he has braids and shit. He's like just a cool dude.
But he's got 3 nipples.
But he has 3 nipples. That's like I guess the flaw. That's what puts him even.
Ed Gein would have that picnic with that.
Well, they look alike, except for if they're here and they didn't talk, you'd be like, damn, they look so much alike. But Carlito, he goes, hey man,
yeah,
right? Like he got the Tennessee twang.
He makes your dick kind of.
Yeah, like when I go visit him over there, he goes, yo, just
Frank.
make sure until you get to the highway, just drive the speed limit, bro.
I imagine you confuse a lot of those Tennessee people.
Yeah,
I grew up over there for a few years.
But Frankie looks little Muslim.
No, I can tell you that one of the most racist places I've ever lived at was in Tennessee.
But then he has those Middle Eastern green eyes.
Yeah. I like to tell people he looks like a Turkish war general. Look at him again.
He does, right? Then he has that gorgeous beard, right? But then he'll be like, entonces,
if we were...
And you're like, as a racist person, as a Tennessee racist person, you'd be like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
I think I get that everywhere I go, though. So, like, I went to New York one time by myself, and I just kind of I was there for like a week with only like 1 or 2 days of things to do. So I just wandered all over New York by myself. And I was in the hood. I was in the Bronx. I was walking around in the street. And, like, I think most people will be like, damn, I better watch my back. But it's like, everybody just wonders what the hell is wrong with me. They're like, this guy has to belong here because
if you squint your eyes hard enough...
Oh yeah, he looks like a serial killer.
A little bit like a backwood kind of white guy.
What a roller coaster.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going.
I don't know about you guys, bro, but it's I think
we did an hour.
We probably need to get out of here.
Yeah, but hold on. I have a special gift. So you should ask one more question, so that the camera goes on him, and then I could go off screen.
Let me try this cheese.
So my last question that I was trying to ask.
You want me to cut it?
No, enjoy.
This is the cheese one.
That's the 2. So it's 2 grilled cheeses.
You didn't have one.
No, I'm good, bro.
No, this guy literally ate all
I got a turtle head poking out already. I can't.
Save the turtles.
Hey, so Frankie, go do what you're gonna do. So my last question really was, because I was saying, bro, your content's amazing. You're consistent. You got these shows. You got all these things going on, bro. What's next for Mario Ramil? And not only what's next, but like, what does Mario dream of, right? Like what do you want, bro? Like, what do you? Dicen que para coger las cosas buenas del universo uno tiene que pedir. ¿Qué tú pides? What do you want?
I like that question, bro. You guys are. This is why you guys have gone so far. And no, I'm just right when I start giving you the props back. You guys are great people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is why you're going so far. I need to.
That's Rachel. She's better than all of us.
She's
the
great.
best.
She's been giggling back there. I heard her. Okay, so
Yeah, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go, bro? Like,
Bro.
what's next, Papi?
So-
are we going on a tour? Where are we going, bro?
So when I started comedy, that was always the idea. Go hit like a little, and I've kind of done that. I've set up a route. You know, I've done Orlando, Tampa, New York. I just booked California. I'm gonna do Texas. So that's in the books, right? But this has always been an avenue for me to get to the next thing, and so to not extend the answer, the next creative thing for me is movies, man.
Nice.
You want to do more acting?
I'm gonna do more acting. We're right now working on something that, I mean, I don't even want to. I can't say it, first of all, but second of all,
No, but it's cool. It's good to know that that's where your head's at.
I've always loved it, man. I've loved movies since I was a kid.
You know, but you wanting to do acting, does that mean less stand up, or do you want to continue to pursue that as far as it goes as well?
Bro, I loved comedy, and comedy's always gonna be in me. But I've always seen it as somewhat of a vehicle to the next thing, which for me is like producing some sort of show or movies. Like I love getting together, like this video that we did, Maria Tequila out now. Getting together with other creatives, and that's why when you told me, you know, hey man, I'd like to shoot, you know, that's so fascinating to me. Like you use your creative mind and your creative mind, and we get together and we make this thing and we work on it for a month, and then and we finally put it out, and you could.
Yeah,
like,
and you
I
see
love
the
that shit.
reception,
I
and
love
people
that
love
shit.
it, and people give you
I
props.
love that shit.
It's long vision.
Comedy's instant gratification,
Yeah.
right? Comedy is you say the joke, either they laugh or they don't laugh. And I love that. I love the true nature of comedy. I love the true art of comedy, which is why I still do it. But yeah, I'm at a point in my life where like I like to diversify a little bit of like, you know, and think about what the next steps are. And then right now, yeah, music. I'm going in. I'm leaning fully into music, and movies, man. Movies. Those two avenues.
You already know. I already told you
Yeah.
with the music. You know, I got the studio close to the crib.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah, shout out to Millie and
I'm
Nino
gonna take
over
you
there in the
up on
studio
it.
every day.
So
I'm bringing
dope.
Mario so we can
Let's
make
go.
some music over there.
Oh yeah.
And look, something you might not know about us. You know, we're from the street.
Whoa, this is already
So
growing.
It's got heavy, bro.
we have this show and we just feel weird not having like a gang.
Oh.
So we want to initiate you into our gang.
Oh shit.
So as an, you know, for the initiation, I want to present you with a present.
The chicken tenders.
No.
you wish.
We're graduated from the chicken tenders.
Guava
This is
gang, dude.
The Guava Gang
Yeah.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
and when you wear this, you just gotta be careful because the Guava haters are gonna come at you with
they're
the
gonna come
other,
at me?
the
Be
opposite
careful.
gang. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get you a guava bulletproof vest too, because
Yeah.
the haters are gonna
Really,
come for
bro?
you,
That
bro.
bad?
yeah, bro.
Guava gang.
But
Yeah,
that's in
bro.
every field, bro. Like even comedy. I thought comedy was fun and silly and clown, you know, dick jokes. And then you're 2 years in, they're like, oh, dog, hey, bro, you know, taking ideas and all this bullshit. I'm like, yeah.
No, but we got the Guava Gang.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Thank
you
guys.
are the first official member besides us two of the Guava Gang,
Let's go, bro.
and so
Hell
that's
yeah.
for you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Dog,
Thank
for
you
real,
guys,
man.
bro.
It's been a pleasure,
Thank
bro.
you,
Like
man.
this was
Likewise.
probably one of the funnest ones that we've
you,
had. I didn't know what to expect, but
Scariest. He says
but-
funnest. I say scariest.
it was fun. It was fun, and you know what, man? We had some moments of like really cool moments there where we got to know a lot about you, bro. So thanks for coming,
Thank you.
dog. We
Yeah, so
appreciate
enjoy
you.
this 25-second episode of La Jama TV.
Thank you, guys, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah, so just follow along with us, bro. We're gonna do our little outro here,
Sure.
bro, and jump in with us here at the very end.
I'm just going to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, no, do
we
your thing,
appreciate
do your
it, bro.
thing.
So
I'm
we
gonna
want to
turn
thank you guys for watching. It's your boy SoFla,
It's your boy Chef Frankie.
and we got comedian Mario Ramil in the house.
Gang,
That's
guava
right.
gang.
Check it out and do it with me. And you're watching La Jama